Hi, this is a quick tutorial for our Amsoil dealers and anybody using WordPress in general. The MaxButtons, I'm going to show how to add a button. This is one of the best tools that I've added to my WordPress pages. There's another one that I'll go into the button area. Let's see. Well, when you create a button for every page, you might have to go in here. In the past, and create a different button for every page, which is kind of a pain because then you go back to the page and you have to add it on. But MaxButton allows you this way to do it to where you just make a template. I found a way just to make a single button adaptable, kind of like short code, and then I have another button for the vehicle lookup. So just to show how that works, we'll go to this particular page that has not been updated. It's the 0W40 AFF, which is the ATV oil. 0W40. Let's just do a search and pull that up. And let's see. Oh, it's under the published list. I should have clicked on that first. So we'll do 0W40. And here it is right here, the Formula 4-stroke. Let's open up that page. And then we're going to add the link that goes to the main Amsoil site, and we're also going to put the link that goes to the lookup guide. So this is the format the old site used to have. All this material needs to be updated, of course, but right now I just want to show you how to add the button. So before I had this, how to sign up as a preferred customer, the bottle sizes, the product data sheet, but here was I made this table to kind of mimic a button back in the old days, and also the vehicle lookup guide. So we're going to delete these two, so I'm going to go into the text editor and find those two tables because I want to wipe out the actual tables there. Here it is, looks like. So right here, this is where it starts, and let's go to the end. There's the end of the table right here. So I'm going to delete that, and I can go back to the visual section and see that area has been deleted. But right below the image of the image of the product, I'm going to put the first button. So that'll go right here. And so we just hit the button, add button, right? And so we're going to put this button, check price or buy. So when you hit that, click on that, highlight that, and we're going to hit insert button into editor. Now it asks me for the URL that we want this to go. The button text we're going to leave blank because the text is already the way we want it. So I need to go to Amsoil's website and look up that product, the AFF. And just take a moment to get there. There it is right here. So we're going to add our ZO so we get the credit for that. I'm going to highlight this, and then we're going to go back, put that on here, hit add to editor. So that's where the button is going to be. It may be off center. We'll look at that in just a second. And then right down here I'm going to also put that link for the actually I'm going to put it, you can put it anywhere you want really, but I've got this spot here. You know what, we can get rid of that, that's not necessary. So now we're going to put the link for the lookup guide. So if customers go there to look up a product, it's fine if they stay over there because they can purchase there, and you as a dealer will get credit too. So we don't have to add anything because I already embedded that into the link back in the creator. But I am going to put this, I'm going to center, there it is right there, MaxButton ID number 2. So that's the ID of the short code. I am going to center that. Now I'm going to update the page, and then we'll take a look at it and see what it looks like. Okay, it's slow connection here, but it's updating. There we go. So now we hit preview the changes to see what it looks like on the actual internet. And this site's still being built, so none of this stuff looks any good. It's just a rough draft. yeah, there we go. So there's the button, check price or buy. That should take us to the correct page. There it is. And you see up here our ZO number to get the credit for the product. Let's close that. And then back on the page editor, I'm going to try that one more time. We want to check the link to the lookup guide. And that's what that button looks like right there. So when you hover over it, it changes color. So click on that. It should take us, there it is, yeah. It's got this, so we get the credit. And you know, as a dealer, once a customer clicks on that, Amsoil connects this to their URL for several days. So that customer can actually go to another dealer's website and look stuff up. But once they come back to the Amsoil page, as long as you were the first dealer that they looked at, you will still get the credit for that. So that's kind of nice. So anyway, that concludes this. Oh, one more thing, since we're on this page here, since it was old material, before I update it with the new Amsoil material, down here at the bottom, I'm going to delete these old links because they've got no purpose anymore, except for, oops, that one. This has a purpose, but I've changed it. Wherever it says see Amsoil product listings. I love WordPress. It makes it so easy. I already have a page called products, which is another way to look them up that Google seems to like. I did this for Google, not for the products. There it is, Amsoil general product listing. Let me add that on there. Update. There we go. And that's really it. Oh, you know what? There's no description. Since I already know what the new page is going to look like, I use this area for the description, the product highlights area. That fits perfect in here. Let's see, we have our new URL stuff. Update that. And we are done. There we go. So that's how you add the button and you're able to check it. Again, the MaxButton Pro, or the free one, which is what I'm using, it works great, as you can see. Thanks a lot.